Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the history of this fixture and it's been given away. He's away. He's one-on-one. Decent hit. They've scored.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Calhanoglu. Martinez. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Back into the middle. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Bud. And the shot! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you
can he put it away? He has found the way through. He's got tall. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Calhanoglu. Spread neatly. Wriggles his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Quarter of an hour played. That has been cut short. Kolimuani, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Nakata. Oh, he's through the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That looks a good ball through. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Inter Milan take the lead. That's been cut out, well played. Ambrosini. Atalanta applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Martinez. He gets big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Always onto this. Oh, well played. Pull it. And he's cut it out. Serginho. Quality ball. Çalhanoğlu. Big chance! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Nakata. Nakata is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's loose, and another try! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rabiot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Engages and forces him off the ball. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the half-time whistle goes. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter Milan get the second half started. Oh, Red, nice interception. Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
The ball has bounced loose now. driving through the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's had a shot! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play. Atalanta go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he has shown him a yellow card. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And Rossini gets across to intercept that. And he's surging through. Nakata. Chance here to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Serginho. Pull it. Great work on the overlap. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, there's the hit! Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao finds himself offside. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Martinez. Nakata. Lovely feet. Nakata crosses. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
601 spettatori. Sostituzione per l'Atalanta.
Atalanta have their second corner now.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 21.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Cambio di giocatori.
That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, they could be caught out here!
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. No way through. Looking for options for movement. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Inter may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And that is expertly dealt with. Pull it. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's come loose. So what can they make of this? Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well, nicely intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Çalhanoğlu, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball. Inter Milan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though.
It's Giroud! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Atalanta clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now, what about a counter-attack? And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
Oh no, what has happened here? Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Throw in.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Can he get onto this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kolumuani in the hunt and looking threatening. And he's picked out the run. It shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kolumuani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. No goals as yet. That is a great pick out. Locatelli. Inter Milan finding their passes. There's the shot! Now it's Batistuta. McTominay.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Ribery. Chance to... And the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Ha segnato al 26esimo minuto, numero 10.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Gullit has got himself a free kick. Shevchenko. Batistuta. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gullit. Rui Costa. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rui Costa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Locatelli with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Gullit. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There's a beautiful... Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. And here's the chance to counter.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Dida claims it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's Rui Costa. Now it's Gullit. Ribery has created one goal already. That's a nicely measured pass. And Gullit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Inter are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0.
I volontari di tutti I settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello stadio.
And we're off again. Gullit. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Rui Costa. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got away. Now, can he find a finish? Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, delicate chip through. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Colomwani. Oh, what? Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Çalhanoğlu. Good ball over the top. Plenty to aim at here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So we've reached the hour mark. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Pull it. They played right into his path. Serginho. Rui Costa. And it's Hullet. Calhanoglu. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 3, numero 20, Ribéry, numero 9, lasciano il campo per il numero
Inter Milan,
95,
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their
il
next
numero
substitution.
11.
Costa Curta. Passing nice and neat. He's in here! Decent hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Ha segnato al 70° minuto, numero 12.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Rui Costa. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Defending of the desperate variety. Calhanoglu. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 4.
So, time for
numero
changes
27.
on both sides, actually.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 14. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Platini. And it's Calhanoglu. And he's in on goal! Rui Costa. Can he spark a counter here? Deftly away. Serginho. Locatelli carries the ball down the right. Rabiot. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dida deals with it effortlessly.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Calhanoglu. And it's Rabiot. The ball has bounced loose now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio di giocatori.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
Big chance! He scores!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shot a goal! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Ha segnato all'89esimo minuto.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Inter Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Hullet. Çalhanoğlu driving on and making good progress. Hullet showing great feet. Hullet! And he's there to get it away. Rui Costa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And when these two meet, Roberto Baggio! Oh, he's been caught napping. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Hullet, shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bastoni makes the interception. And here's Osimhen. That looks a cracking ball. Shevchenko. Ball's gone out of play. And he's gone looking for safety. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Osimhen. Oh, important interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That looks a good ball through. Inter Milan, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. In with the challenge. Osimhen. Milan deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Serginho. Costa Curta. Milan looking to pass their way through. That's going to go a long way. Baggio really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, they've got it again. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Vlahovic has a goal! In he goes again! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Serginho.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Milan finding their passes. Osimhen! Oh, it's gone in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Decent hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Oh, that's a key interception. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Hullet. And here's Ribery.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Mignon catches it safely. Well timed, excellent interception. Shot could be on. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Inter Milan kick off the second half. Vlahovic. Roberto Baggio. Shevchenko.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Look at... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Bastoni has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Hullet! Wonderful!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Serginho. No, that's been intercepted. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Looking for the run, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got space in the area. Cannavaro. Mateus. And he has been fouled there.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
But there's going to be another change here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Oh, that was close. Passing nice and neat. Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Hullet. Rafael Leao. Nesta with the clearance.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hullet. Serginho. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Danger averted for now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rabiot. Hullet. Mateus. Osimhen. And it's Hullet. De Gea can pick that up. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And back to the goalkeeper. Shevchenko. Osimhen. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Nesta gets good distance on it. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now it's Shevchenko. Osimhen. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Real chance! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the